What's up? The crazy angle. Welcome back to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, simply welcome to the channel. I have not gotten my Rode mic back. This should be like one of the last few videos I do without my audio setup. I put up a poll on Instagram about like a denim video, like should I show my denim collection? Not a huge denim collection. I'm wearing one of my jeans. I don't think you need a huge denim collection, but I do want to add a few pairs, maybe at least 2 pairs. I want to see what my collection is going to look like afterwards. Maybe I'll get rid of a couple pairs. So I guess this is like a way to see like what holes I have in my denim collection. I'm definitely looking for like more raw denim, something that's going to give me some really cool fade lines. So that's going to be one thing, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so I'm filming this on a different day because I actually got my mic back. Yay. Okay, so denim collection, we're going to start with what I have on right now. We're going to try and run through these. I don't have a whole bunch of denim, but enough to where I don't want to make it a super long video. Okay, so what I have on right now, I have on a pair of Levi's vintage 501s. These are like a size 40 in the waist, but I got them tailored down to my actual size. Usually it doesn't really matter like what the tag says. I feel like vintage clothing in general, but definitely vintage denim, especially the vintage Levi's, it's like the sizing's irrelevant essentially. I'm not sure that these were ever raw, so I really don't know exactly how faded these were when they first were bought, but I got these off of Grailed. These are about my age or older, either early 2000s or like late 90s or something like that. 100% cotton, and they came a lot longer as well, but I also tailored the height as well. Nice honeycombing and like fading and just whiskers and little small pieces of distressing everywhere. Let's move on to the next pair. The next pair is like a nostalgic piece of clothing for me. I used to be super heavy into skinny jeans, and the Grail skinny jean was the Saint Laurent men's DO2 skinny low waist in black, of course. I still pop these on every now and again. They actually still fit me in my waist. Probably need to lose a little bit of weight before I go full hedi slimane, but I definitely can maybe get away with it every now and again. They're really just a nostalgic piece of clothing for me. I just don't want to get rid of them, honestly. And who says I have to? Some of the most premium denim I felt, it's very thin, but it is sturdy. It's kind of strange. There's a little bit of a waxy coating, which I don't think these were originally waxed. These are just denim that just aged, honestly, and just kind of developed that little bit of a sheen, that waxiness to it. I promise you it's not like ball sack sweat or anything like that. I hope not. Yeah, I really love the little chain detail and the leather tag. The denim itself is not 100% cotton. It actually has a little bit of elastane in there, but it's a pair of skinny jeans, so I kind of get it. What I love about DO2s and what I love about hedi slimane in general is he really does pay attention to like the tailoring of a garment. Everything feels a lot more tailored from him, even if it's just like a pair of denim or a t-shirt or whatever. Everything fits like amazing. Yeah, definitely nostalgic for me. The next pair I would say are definitely from around that era, or like maybe before that era. My pair of, and these are not that old, but the nostalgic name I guess alone makes me think of pre-hedi slimane, like 2012 up until like maybe 2014. The APC Jean Fairfax light wash denim. Now I had a pair of petite new standards and a pair of petite standards. Sold both of them and ended up only with this one pair. I wish I kept my raw denim petite standards, but I don't think I was mature enough to really understand what I was getting into. I used to have nudie jeans, APCs, Naked and Famous, all that stuff. These are like slim, straight. I tailored these down as well. They were huge when you get the Jean Fairfax. Thought I could go crazy baggy, and honestly I think I just have to be taller for that. Everyone needs at least like one light wash pair. I probably want to get another pair. I've been looking at some from RL because I want a pair that's like dusty, sort of like damaged, like dirty looking, rather than just like a really clean, like bleached looking one. That being said, still a great quality pair of pants. This is as minimal as you can get without kind of taking away what makes a pair of denim. If you don't want to break the bank, I think they still offer, I think this is a very old price, but they used to be like $185. I think they're probably like a little bit more expensive now, but if you don't want to break the bank and get some raw denim, you should definitely check out APC. Next pair is a pair I've shown many times. I've probably shown all this stuff on my channel before, but my denim from Heavy Market here in Atlanta. I got a pair of sugarcane raw denim. It's actually a one wash, but I would say if you're gonna go raw denim / one wash, they're both gonna be very stiff compared to regular denim. This particular pair, it's a half sugarcane, half cotton pair, and I would say that because it's one wash, it's a little bit more flexible. You can wear it a little bit more throughout the spring and summer. I haven't washed these yet. I do have a friend who washed a pair of his Jound APC raw denim. I particularly like the way it's looking, the fading and whatnot. I haven't gotten to that point with mine. I don't think I need to yet. And so don't overwash your denim if you don't have to. Definitely get compliments everywhere I go. They have really cool pockets on the inside with the sashiko. They have really cool pockets on the back pockets. Honestly, the inside of the pocket. Still don't really know what the graphic is inside the back pocket because I'm not going to tear my pocket open just to look. But yeah, it's a cool detail when your pockets are lined. It's easier for you to not destroy them. And yeah, and they're button fly as well. So let's move on. Oh, I almost forgot the snakeskin patch, but yeah, let's move on. My denim RL jacket. This one is not a pair of bottoms, but it is denim, so we're gonna add it in here. This is also gonna be a one wash jacket or one wash denim, but it was extremely just rough, rugged, just really tough. You really couldn't tell that it had been processed or ever like washed because of the way it felt. It felt like super stiff. It's also in this washed sort of black grayish color. This definitely came out of the factory or whatever, you know, like this. Also was not raw. But I feel as though with a one wash or a raw, you're gonna get some trade-offs with like comfortability and then high contrast fades. The highest contrast fading is gonna come from the raw denim, but this one wash is gonna be fine. It's still getting some good little honeycombs on the arms. No one ever really talks about the fading of like a denim jacket. It's always like denim jeans, so it's nice to throw something different into the mix. One thing that I like about the jacket really is the cut. I'm a shorter guy. I'm about like 5'8". So while I do like the Levi's models of jackets, I find that it's easier for me to get it into the Lee version. It's going to be a little bit more cropped. That's actually what they modeled the RL jacket off of, is the Lee Rider jacket. Let's move on to another pair. I think this might be the last pair, I think this might be the last pair of denim jeans that I have, or really denim anything, honestly. So these are going to be my Ami Paris jeans. These are in like a lighter grayish black, wash black. Honestly, it's kind of the same exact color as the Levi's I showed you at first. However, these are going to be a little bit more slim, actually a lot more sturdy as well. The denim is thicker. However, I do like the idea of a slimmer jean. I came from wearing skinny jeans when I was slimmer and younger. But yeah, I wear a lot of slimmer, more fitted jeans because they just kind of fit my proportions. And it's kind of about finding that happy medium. They're not skinny, but they're not like baggy. They're more like a slim straight leg. These have actually faded the least and they've gone through the most hell. I think I've been wearing these for about like 3-4 years now, and they've like busted open like in a certain place because I was trying to like release a seam or something, or do some faux distressing, and I screwed it up and had to sew it back together. Then I tried to alter them one time and realized I don't need to alter them, and I had to sew them back up again. They also had a button fall off because, again, trying to just like faux distress them, just do all kind of stuff. And I realized like they were fine how they were, so they just ended up being repaired, but I didn't have to repair them. So that being said, it's still a great company to buy jeans and clothes from. I don't buy as much Ami anymore, honestly, but when I do come across that random piece that I kind of like, I'll look at it. I don't really pull the trigger all the time, but these have stayed in my wardrobe for a reason. I might be replacing them with something in a couple years, maybe like a year or so. Who knows? But for now, that's my denim collection. definitely comment down in the comment section below what your denim collection or denim rotation is looking like right now. I definitely want to have that discourse with you guys. Let me know if you guys like more content like this. I think my next video I'll probably talk about like more timeless fashion, because I think being timeless is in fashion now. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. If you guys like the video, let me know. Please click that like and subscribe button and the bell notification, because this is a lot of work. All right, goodbye.